don't know. No, no, I don't want to people I don't know. Oh no, I don't want people I don't know. Maybe she's got to be right. Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Woo! You notice there's no background today because I'm going to be doing a lot of back and forth, looking for things. I'm going to be painting today, and of course, we're painting this bad boy. Let me adjust this up real quick. Like that. Okay. And where's the part that goes here too? Hold on, let me grab that really quick. This guy goes here. This is the let me turn my fan off here for a second. And this guy drops in like this. We still do a little modification to this, but this is the fan. But yeah, I'm going to start weathering it up today. Let's catch up with chat. Who's all here today? All right, here we go. We got Kevin, got Brian, Century, Kathy. Hey Kathy, how you doing? Century, Kathy, Brian. I got my coffee. I'm ready to go. We had a really good production meeting on the film I'm working on right now. We are checking out. We having some places we're going to lock down to shoot. We're waiting for some contract paperwork to be signed. But in the meanwhile, I'm still frantically building. So today we're going to age this guy out, finish him up. And you guys see the reason I don't have the, like I said, in the background. Let me start down my tools I'm going to need. For like starters, my apron. Get my acrylic paints. And my apron. I've trashed so many good clothes over the years, so I always get in the habit of putting on my apron when I'm working. So. All right. A little hit goes, hey, Evil Ted, long time lurking here. I've been following your work and watching your tutorials since I graduated high school. First time actually saying hi. Man, thanks for stopping in and saying hello because, yeah, back then when I started 11 years ago on my YouTube channel, teaching people, I got people, but there was really no way to really contact me doing things live. So I started doing Twitch. Did Twitch for a long time, and then Twitch just kind of got bought up by Amazon and just turned to garbage. So I thought where I started on YouTube, they had the live format so much better. They worked because originally their live stream on YouTube wasn't great, but they finally fixed the bugs, got it running, and so now I'm here streaming every Sunday at 9 a.m. I've been cosplaying about 15 years now, with EVA being my material of choice. No thanks to you, thank you. I'll be commenting. I'll be competing at the Game Con. Oh, dude, I'm so excited and absolutely terrified to show you. Listen to me. Don't be terrified. It's like I always tell people. It's like I'm just like you. We all start somewhere, and just I'm never one of these judgy people. I like if you built it and it's yours. I think in my book you're a winner. Like, that's my philosophy. That's why judging for me is really hard, because I don't particularly like it, but people pay me to do it, so I'll do it. But I don't. It's not my favorite thing to do. But thank you so much. Do you have tickets for the event? Do you have tickets already for the event for GameCon Canada? And also the guy here last week, Nick, who he won a ticket. He never contacted me. I checked my email and stuff, and he never contacted me. Oh wait, hold on. If you don't have a ticket yet, I have one for you. Seriously. GameCon Canada was nice enough to give me tickets for the event, for the all weekend pass, the entire weekend, which is like $300 or something like that. It was 150, something like that for the tickets. So if you don't have them, please, Kevin, can you grab my contact information? Please take that contact information. And throw in chat. No way, yes way. Yes way. Because they gave them to me, and I want to get them to people who can actually go. Because I had a guy here last week, and his name was Nick. He was Canadian. Wait, I'm doing. Sorry, I'm out of it. What's that, Becky? No, I was asking for Kevin to throw any a link for my contact. Oh, is anybody doing this? Anyway, one toe hit. Okay, it's Kevin. Need to talk more to Ted. One T hit. One T hit. See, it says we're talking more to Ted. Click on that link. That sends you to my email. It's my contact. You go to my website, it's contacts. That's right. You got it. Kevin got it. So one T, one hit. Click on that link and email me your email address and say, hey, I'm the guy who came into your live stream and I would love to have a ticket. So contact me there. And tell me make sure you have your, please do that today. And then when I get done with the stream, I will send you all the information on how to log in and get your ticket from the website. Oh, this is awesome, dude. This is awesome. So not only are you coming to the convention, you're going to be in the contest. Then you can meet me and say, hey, Ted, I'm that guy that came to your live stream and you gave me a ticket. Nice. That's what it is, man. Community, communication, talking to people. Woohoo! No burning up the judges. Yeah. Doesn't mean everybody's a winner in my book. All right. Let's get down to business, shall we? Let's grab some gloves too. Oh, I'm so excited. It will be by far my most ambitious suit of armor ever made. Fantastic. That's what you have to do. You have to do it like my friend Going Ape Costume does. She makes crazy big ass costumes. She pushes her comfort zone all the time. Oh, I got me one of those mugs. Did you? Ta-da! It's the Evil Ted mug. What it is? It's a solo cup. And the company made solo cups, and I just thought it was the funniest thing ever. So I stuck a handle on, and it was a while there before you couldn't get them, and they're back now. So, yes, the Evil Ted solo cup. David said I started smoking. Guys, David, thank you so much. David, are you a subscriber? Because you guys, if you are watching this, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Please, please, please. Subscribe. All right, so now, let me get some cardboard. I need a little more cardboard. I'm going to make a template. Jake goes, where do you get that? I need one. Hey, guys, does anybody know where the links for these? Maybe I should have put those in my shop. Hold on. Do they have them on Amazon? Wait a minute. Hold on. I see. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Here it comes. Stand by. There it is. That's my link, guys. So you buy that mug, I get kickback from that. So, yes, get your Evil Ted solo mug. There they are, guys, right there. Oh, it's a Monster Hunter? Yeah, those are ambitious. Those are crazy. Yeah, get some kickoff on Amazon. Hey, Norway, how you doing, man? It's the Viking down. How you doing, brother? Sweet, there you go, Jesse. There's guys can get your we put the link in for the mugs, so you guys like the mug, my standby mug. This time around, I'm gonna do something a little bit different with aging because. Let's get down to it, shall we? Let's do it. Okay. Make sure off, see a little bit, so you guys don't get so blown out. There you go. Okay. We're going to start on this guy. Let me get my brushes, and I like doing the cardboard, so I can blot it. Okay. I was going to do some work today on my wife's garden, make some shelves, but it's pouring rain right now, but hopefully by the time the stream is over, it'll be over. I can get back to it. Now, today with weathering this guy up, I'm going to, we're going to kind of, I used to go like crazy all over the whole thing and then wipe it off, like rub it off with alcohol, but I think I'm going to do something a little bit different this time around. I'm going to just concentrate on the edges mostly. So I have a, let's get some dirty water over here. And sometimes it's not as strong as I like it to be, so I'm gonna have some brown right here. And some black. And this and that, like that. All right, and we got some water down acrylic. Hey, John. Hey, John, guys. John Hughes in the house. What's up? Good morning. There we go. Gonna do some weathering. Yeah, here you go. See, overhead. So, as you guys can see, it's really watery. So what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of black, a little bit of brown, and just kind of go right into the edges right out of the gate. Just focus on the edges. And just concentrate on that mostly. And let's get some paper towels. Tell you what, I don't need, I like take these paper towels and like cutting them up in small pieces. There you go. And where's my dry brush? And this like that. Okay. Now the funny thing about weathering is that when you're doing stuff, what looks weathered to the naked eye, and then you take a digital photograph or take a picture of it, you look like you age up your costume. And you go to a con and take some pictures, and you get back, you're like, that costume doesn't even look dirty at all. And it's like, it's just certain things that read differently when our photographs are taken. So that's why when you work in the industry, movies and stuff, they do screen tests. You make a costume and then you'll age it, and then they do screen tests. They bring it back to you and go, yeah, it needs more aging. I'm like, oh, really? It looks so dirty up close. And that's why, I think I've told this story before. I was, they had like these costumes displayed from Rogue One. And Rogue One was like one of my favorite Star Wars movies, and the costumes they had on display were like, they're cool, but they were just really beaten up and dirty. It made me realize, oh yeah, because they looked used in the movie, but when you see them up close, it was like ridiculous how dirty they were. Like, you're like, wow, that's really, really dirty. Now this part right here, guys, is a cast piece. This is from the movie Armageddon, on these guys' spacesuits. There's a whole bunch of little detail things on these costumes. And so my friend had some of those stuff, so I had pieces of them. So I, of course, took them and remolded them to have them for things like this. Down the road, you can just use them. But in my universes, this propulsion pack is a military propulsion pack, so it's been obviously been used a lot. Yeah, look at these screw heads. Get the screws. Now you guys can notice the screws on here are all real screws. I went ahead and got some of my things I like doing when you're doing foam. You could put foam screws in, but I thought, why do that when if the screws are so small, you just stick real screws in there. And so all the little rivet detail and stuff is just screws I've collected. I usually get them when I take like Nerf guns apart. I get these screws and I tear things apart. All my little screws I take apart I keep. So these are all like leftover Nerf gun screws. And a little dry brush action. You know, I need a spray bottle. Hold on, guys. Let me get a spray bottle real quick. Here it is. Stuff is drying way too fast for me. There we go. Hey, thank you so much for the donation. Kevin, thank you. Thank you so much. Kevin in with the donation, thank you so much. And again, guys, buy yourself a solo cup. All right, and so. Yeah, more black, no more brown, no more water. Go to the side here. This, that. Like that. Dry brush. A little paper towel, a little water. Oop, missed a spot down here. The other thing too is I'm going to go, yeah, because this edges. This is going to get painted. I'm not going to worry about rolling that so much because that I'm going to go back here and paint this a different color. Yeah. Hey, it's Sherry Moore. Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much. Thank you. Today we're making a painting a propulsion pack. I've been building this for a while. This is for a friend of mine's movie. It's upcoming. We're in production on it right now, and there's a bunch of things that still need to be built, and so I figured I would like to share that with you guys while I'm building these things. And I am very confident I'll get this thing done today. We're going to get, because once this is all painted, it just needs to add some strapping to it. I do have some stripes and things. I was thinking about adding them. I should have added them before aging it, but I like to do all that because some of my techniques I do, like using the alcohol, which would kind of damage the tape. So I figured I'll just wait to do all the additional graphics or what I want to put on here. There we go. Okay. That and on the screws. That and all right. A little water. And paper towel. Yeah, any drippy things, you just catch that stuff with a paper towel there. With the, yeah, keep that dark. Don't wipe too much out with these guys. One thing too, if you go back and it's all done, it dries. You can always go back and make things darker if need be. If this looks good, getting there. Yeah, got a little too much here, but that's where the alcohol is going to come in. We just probably wipe off some alcohol. You know what? Let's spread this out a little bit. All the recess stuff, like that. All right. And water. Like that. Like this, gonna be good. I'm not so more water. All right. More black, more black. And my dry brush. All right. That. Get that. So now we get back here. because this is these parts are going to get covered with some foam. This part and this part. So I don't really need to worry too much about that so much. But let's just want to bleed the weathering over just a little bit here. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's set this aside for a second. Let that dry. I'm going to take this guy right here. All right. Like that, perfect. Dry brush action here. Little paper towel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks good. All right. Look at that. We're going to set the guy, let this dry for a little bit. It's coffee time. It's coffee time. It's coffee time. All right. Talk to us, Ted. You get the zone and you get spooky quiet. That is true, Gundam. I get in the zone. I start thinking, start working. And I get like that by myself. That's why people always ask me, like, can you build faster by yourself or do you build faster on your stream? Like, I build by myself. I can really crank things out. But on the stream, though, it's kind of fun because I hang out with you guys. Because all my friends and my community of people that I would love to build with or hang out with are never where I live. I absolutely adore going at Costume. And she lives out in Utah or Nevada. She's far from me. So only time we hang out is on chatting and with you guys too. I have my friend Eric, who's in Seattle. Beverly Downing's in Seattle as well. And Abe we trust. I'm enjoying some black rifle costume. Black rifle coffee. Oh, nice. I love to eat Beverly's awesome. Becky, you haven't met her? Yeah, Beverly's a sweetheart. We always try to like chat once in a blue moon, but she's like me. We get so damn busy. And like if I had Beverly near me, I'd put her to work. But right now I'm gearing up. Matter of fact, I'm building these patio shelf things for my wife. But after that, I'm gonna start making patterns. Which reminds me, I gotta pull out too. While that paint's drying really quickly, let me see if I can find these patterns real quick. There's shin patterns I made a while back, and I need to make some shins. Over there, sci-fi shin patterns. Fantastic. There you go. Alright. Sci-fi shin. My plan was to make this into a pattern and put on my website too. Just I never got around to doing it. It's crazy. I will get back to making videos, guys. I promise. It's just it's been a little crazy for a while, and the work is non-existent in Hollywood right now. So I'm working with my friend's independent film, and our plan is to open up an independent production company, but he's based in Vegas. But we're going to work something out. I'm trying. Essentially, it's going. I got to go today. I got to do some breakdown because I have about a month to finish everything up. I got to jump on these costumes, and there's these control panels and things that I have kind of a way to do them. Precast pieces and things I got to do and cast things up and paint them. So I have some things I'm already doing, but we'll see. I'll show you. So what we're doing, we did our oh, by the way, the rocket pack was painted with Rust-Oleum 2X red, and when you paint that stuff, it's great, but it needs a good 8 hours. I always like give it 24 hours. I like to paint it and then not come back to it the next day. Like I paint it at noon and not come back till noon the next day, so it's completely dry. So now you see it back there drying. Once it's completely dry, I'm gonna take some denatured alcohol and wipe off the highlights of my aging, and then we'll probably end up painting the brackets on top. I want those a darker color. I might do that with the metallic, but if I'm going to do the metallic, I'm going to do a black base coat first, because trying to paint metallic on top of red, metallics are semi-transparent, so it takes multiple coats sometimes, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. So what I like to do is always do a black base on anything. It doesn't matter what metallic it is, as long as it's just put a black base on it first. Jesus Christ. Cockpit, guys. But, well, there's there's two ships in the story. There's these fighter crafts, these small fighter crafts, and then there's the cargo ship, and I'm making stuff to put in there in the background too. So we're gonna need that stuff. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let that dry. Let's speed this up a little bit. Here. If seeing Evil Ted is once a week, it's not enough. You should have subscribed to his channel. I'll you, Kevin, put you in charge of commercials. Yeah, let's get this guy. Oh, guys, if you have not noticed, Molly is gone because Molly died. It crapped out on me, and it would have been fun during a live stream. And when I bought this one, I was just buying quickly to get. I should have looked for pink. When I bought it, I didn't look at the options, but I should have bought pink instead. But I didn't. I just bought a hair dryer. It's the same brand, but the Molly died. So for people saying, "What are you talking about, Ted?" Molly was the name of my hair dryer The pink one. Oh no, yep, I know. We have to rename it. The blowy. Move this cardboard so I don't put something right back into it. Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. All right, let's get some. All right, got my alcohol and my paper towel. And then we kind of. See, I love it. One thing I've discovered with acrylic paint is, especially with Rust-Oleum 2, it sticks really, really well. So sometimes it sticks more than I wanted it to, and I was like, oh, it's sticking too much, and I freaked out, and I went back with some alcohol to try to get and it actually worked. I'm like, oh, it's not damaging the paint underneath. Now, if you rub too much on it, it will damage the paint, but you just do really quick light passes. It really makes a big difference. So it's just part of, and I just adapted it as part of my aging technique. But yeah, just like the stuff that fall in the cracks where things are going to go, right? It's like, so if this was getting dirty, that's where all the stuff would go into, is the cracks and crevices. I'm sorry guys, you guys can see what's going on. But anyway, my friend who's making this film is in the process. I mean, it's ambitious because he's relocating his family into Vegas, and he's trying to get this film off the ground at the same time. It's like, hey man, don't you just want to wait? And he's like, well, no, I want to shoot in LA, and then I'm gonna lose this house that I'm selling, and so I'm like, okay, so. Yeah, I love this part. This thing looks so cool. This guy. It's so weird. It looks different in the video. The red is such darker and richer looking in the video than it is in person. Oh, I'll show you guys. There's things that go in here, and you're probably wondering why there are holes there. I'll show you here in a second. Let me finish this up. Alright. Yeah, a little too heavy there. Cleans up just a little bit more. There you go. Thank you. A little too much there. All right. That and that. And okay, got that on this side. That. It's, yeah, because what I'm doing on this, like, in reality, space stuff would never be this dirty. It's just kind of, we're going for the blue collar space aliens premise, like the TV show Expanse. When you guys ever seen Expanse, like, it's just, it takes place where people are living in space, and there's different colonies, and there's station people and earthers and people born in space stations. Belters. That's what they call them, belters. Great, you know, it was such a great show. A lot of fun, a fun show in the universe they created. All right. That's pretty good. Oh, wait. I got this guy right here, too. Hold on. See? That's nice. And then this guy goes like this. Like that. See? Yeah. Might have a little bit out here too. All right. It's too spotty. Let me fix that real quick. Got a little too spotty here. Let's do that. Right there. I'll probably I'll make a switch, a bigger thing on here, out of foam or something, so I can hide this switch so you don't see it. But right now, yeah. Wow, look at that. Just 10 more to go. It's funny you say, because when I build stuff that I need multiples of them, I do it all at the same time. That's the one thing with building I've learned over the years, is that when you do something, I'll do, like, if I cut each part, I have to cut each part out like so many times, so I always do that too. Yeah. There it is, the propulsion pack. Like this, on the back. And go fly around space. Now this is designed to fit on the back of the armor, the space armor for the pilots. But since I got it, let's go ahead and make the pattern for the inside of this. We're going to stick foam on this. Yeah, let's do. Get a little warm. Let's get some scrap foam. There's some scrap foam. I did there. And some tape. Let's get some frog tape. Yeah. Take some frog tape. There you go. Oh, this isn't thin. Ooh, I like the way. Let's save this for the neck things. Hold on. Let's use something else, because I can use that for something. Here's grab. Let's use. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to do this over here. So. I'm trying to clear the table off. And straight edge. No, I'm gonna turn the fan on, guys. It's getting hot up here. That's it. It's gonna go just like that. There's some white showing here, but I'm just gonna go with a brush, just paint it with some black. When in doubt, black it out, just black it out, and then we'll take this. So I want to put some foam here, and I'm definitely gonna put some foam in here. So I do the same thing. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's glue this guy in first. But let's just hot glue it, right? Wait, do I have any? Where's my dap? Dap, 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 dap. Where's my dap? Hold on, guys. I gotta find my dap real quick. Dap. Where's my dap contact cement? If you want to use it, is it in front of me, maybe? Hold on. It's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. Got it. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. It's so weird. You can go buy glue things, but contact cement in California is so a pain in the ass sometimes. It's OSHA and stuff, and the air quality. And it's the irony. It's like, oh, it's out for your safety. I'm like, really? You don't take care of the traffic and the smog of the buses. But anyway, sorry. It's my own personal rant with California. All right. Oh, silver fish, come on. Look at the top is like this. There we go. That's it. Nice little padding. Looks good. And then we do the. I just want a little. Because in the show, they pick it up and you do see it. Not on somebody. Like they're actually grabbing it and getting ready to put it on somebody. So you do see the inside of it. So I want to make sure I have some padding on it. That's it like that. Again, what I'm doing is just a quick poor man template for this thing. There's throw frog tape on here. Like that. Oops. What the hell? I forgot to show you guys really quick. There's this strapping. You guys saw there's a piece of cincher. What I do is when you're making costumes like this, especially rocket packs and backpacks, that you know there's going to be a lot of wear and tear on these things. So don't put your straps onto foam because it's just going to rip out over time. So I have a piece of plastic or cincher or PVC board, and I went ahead and cut out the shape I wanted and pop riveted these guys onto it, then applied it on top of this. And so wherever indentation was the foam is, I just cut it out, made room for it, and then glued this guy down. So now I know for a fact, wearing this costume, it'll never pull out or rip because it's mounted to the plastic, and then this is mounted to the foam. So it makes it much more durable to wear. And so on the same, on up here, on the shoulder straps, I'm just going to do E6000 gloop on the straps on here, and that'll hold those guys in place for sure. That's definitely solid as a rock. My fear of doing that, it would pull out over time. And it might do that here too, but I think with the goop in here and the straps, it's pulling in that direction so it won't pull out so easily. I want to catch up with everybody. My wife and I we're laying in, usually Saturday night, like Friday night. Saturday night was date night. Let's watch a movie. And so we had interest in the Bride movie. And I know it had mixed reviews. A lot of people did not like it. But then sometimes mixed reviews are always the good because, you know, some people hate it, some people love it. But either way, though, I like the cast they had, so I'll give it a shot. So my wife and I spent $20 to watch it. Goop and E6000, both of my favorites. Good clues. We watched The Bride, and it was a mess. It was not good. So that's my review on The Bride. It just was a weird, convoluted mess of events that didn't really make sense, and this world they were trying to create. And it was a period piece too, like in the 20s or something like that. It's just, well, you know, it's Gyllenhaal, it's her idea, her thing she wanted to make, and she did it. And when you make a film, you put it out there and hope for the best. I don't know if it was her directorial debut. It might have been, but yeah, it was not. Yeah, there's a lot of problems I had with it. That some creative choices she made, I thought was weird. And that it's okay to make things weird, but if you can't follow the story, it kind of defeats the purpose. All right, here we go. Okay. Overhead, here we go again. And I'm just going to take this tape off and lay it on some foam. Oh no! Damn it. Let me just pull aside. Hold on. Let's get lift this up. Oh, come on, don't be a jerk. Let go. It's like frog tape when you doesn't stick when you don't want it to stick. And then when you don't want it to stick, it sticks. It's like, make up your mind. Come on. All right. All right, can put this on foam. Here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been making my my shop, trying to organize things so is. You know, I think it'd be, we whack these corners. Hold on, let me take these corners off. Like, that's better. I take the corners off a little bit. Like that. Alright, and then we do some contact cement. Oh, it's time. Hold on, guys. I gotta get some thinner. My glue is becoming like molasses. So when my glue gets really thick, I take my got my funnel, all contact cement thinner. Got my tongue depressor, and I kind of tilt it to one side, stir it. Gets a little too thick. Oh, Brian's like, how many of these do I have to make? I just make one. In the story, they use it twice, but it's the same rocket pack. That's why I don't stick numbers or letters or anything on it, because, I mean, I could, but it's just, I'm just gonna, so I'll get this. But I have so many different things in like mid-stage build. I'm like, I just want to have something done. So I'm really gonna get this rocket pack to the point where I can put away. There's one little I have the fan in here. The fan thing I built, which I got a 9-volt battery. I think the fan that I have can actually put out more power. I think I have to look into getting a resistor or something too. I just need to ramp up the fan so it's a little stronger. I think the fan I have in there is much stronger than I'm applying the power to it, so I need. But I have a friend who does electronics, and he can tell me what kind of power supply I can give it to so it can blow harder. The fan does, because it needs to get a little bit of an airflow for my my actors when they're wearing this thing. It has a right. Alright guys, I'm going to run downstairs and get some more coffee. So, oh, is it this side? Is it like this? Stand by. Oh. Ta-da! Spider monkey. Yeah, I'm gonna. There's some white. I want to get some white pinstriping, and then of course put it on there and then airbrush on top of it, knock it down a little bit. On the rocket pack, I'm going to do some stripes, but I don't want big stripes. I want like some thin white stripes. It's like I think about what I want to do on the stripes. Whew. Hey guys, yeah, so we're letting that glue dry. Let me speed this up a little bit. Let's get that dryer on there. And then after we do that, I'm going to paint the top of these guys black. black base acrylic paint. I'm just going to use the standard acrylics I have right here in a jar and black them out first before I airbrush them. Right. Like that. Careful. There you go. Okay. This heat seal that too. All right, looking good. Got that nice. So, like that. Here. And then we can go, the next step is, let's get a jar here. What's that? Here, hold on. There's a lid for this guy. If I don't do it, it's gonna knock it over, it's gonna spill it. And I've done that plenty of times. All right. There you go. And let's get a brush, get some soft brush. Yeah, there you go, it's like this. Now again, this is just going to be I'm just doing this for a base coat because I'm going to come back, let this dry really good and mask it and then hit it with some Kratex. I have a really nice Kratex metallic I like. I used to love Platifx metallics, and I painted these helmets and I came back, I put them on my shelf and I went to a con, I came back later and it just faded. The metallic color just faded and I was so mad. I put so much work in these helmets, so I was like, you know, I'm done. So I just stripped them and repainted them with Rust-Oleum 2X gray, and it's like, cause it was just like, yeah, it was not what I wanted. I was so mad because I've had, but I never realized it. I've had it happen to me before, and I kept thinking it was something wrong with what I was doing. I realized the paint itself just fades. Not the other colors, just the metallics. And so I was kind of like, all right, I'm done. That. We need some water too. Oh, I just got rid of that. Here, let me grab some water real quick, guys. Go a cup of water. Wet the brush a little bit. I'm seeing brush strokes on this. I don't want brush strokes on here. So yeah, it's getting this edge. Alright. Okay, turn around. This side now, blacky black. Alright, sorry guys, you can't see the chat. Blowtorch. Oh, are these names for the hair dryer? Blowtorch. Well, I use a torch a lot, so can't use blowtorch because I do have a torch. I use it sometimes. So you need to have a name that's. I'm sorry guys, you can't see it. Because with this dry, I'm going to mask this off and then fire up the airbrush. You know, I didn't do any, hold on, I just realized I didn't do any alcohol up here. I need to get the paper towel and do some wiping up here on the excess on my there you go. All right, got it. Put the lid on with this. Let's hit this with a hair dryer. Ooh, sorry guys, turn this. One of the spots, I can already see spots I missed. Hair jar. Oh, it's looking way too cool. It is. Let me, I just realized, now I can touch up the white I saw earlier here. Touch this stuff up here on the sides like that. When in doubt, black it out. This side too. Black it out. Two, and, all right. Yeah, rocket pack. Look at that, dude. Fucking cool. Let's see. More hair jar. Let's get a better cup for water. Because the cup I have is just going to tip over. All right. I still have to paint underneath them, but I don't want to do that right now because I still have to put the webbing. I got tape in there right now, so I figure I'm just going to peel the tape out, glue in the straps. When the straps dry, then I'll go back and touch up. But right now, I'm just going to leave it as is. Yeah, anywhere I see, see red, take the brush. When in doubt, black it out. Ta-da! Gone. See? Don't see anymore. Okay. Bye, Kevin. Should have okayed that. Nah. Oh, give this. Miss MJ asked, "Who in the picture by your hand? Molds on the wall." Oh, hold on. I'll show you. Who in the pictures? It's me and Adam. That's it was Silicon. He was hosting, and I gave him that helmet, and he loved it. What was so cool about this was, I always wanted to meet him, was a big fan, and we never had a chance. People always kept thinking, "Have you guys met?" I'm like, never really. We always wanted to, never got a chance to. So. met him at Silicon. We got to hang out and chat for a little bit. He loved the helmet, and I gave it to him. He didn't realize it was a gift. He just thought I was showing it to him. He was like, wait, I get to keep this? I'm like, yeah. So later, I found out when I went back and came home from Silicon, he made a video about it. And he did a really in-depth video about how we met and told the story of how much he loved the helmet. And him and I are both helmet fans. And he has a better collection of helmets than I do. I wish I had more helmets, but I have no room to store anything. But when he did that, he sent me a picture of him, and that's him wearing the helmet. Yeah, I'm very proud of those patterns. They came out great. So. Yeah, we did, Jesse. We did a video together. We did. We kept trying to do stuff together, and it just never tied up. Like, he was doing something, I was gonna help him with it, and then scheduling, and it's like we're both have scheduling conflicts. Oh, there it is. And he had me come back, and we did Alien. When I came out, we did Alien. I came and did the Alien thing. It was so much fun. Bought my stuff. He loved it. And I bought the Akira laser rifle. He freaking loved that one too. It was a lot of fun. So, but yeah, there it is. So that was my. Yeah, we've been trying to. We try to. I might do it like when my life slows down. Like go and retire. Like, if I get in a retirement age, we probably can do something together. So let that dry. Oh yeah, let me get some alcohol and paper. I want to wipe. I realized the top wasn't really wiped off. Yeah, let's do that really quick. All right. And then we're going to get the Kratex metallic, like gunmetal, I think it's called. And we're going to airbrush. We're going to airbrush that as well. But let me show you guys the. I want to do this. I should have done this before I paint these guys black. I don't want to wipe off the acrylic paint yet, so. Yeah, okay, there it is. Done. Now, get some frog tape. Let me get some frog tape. Here it is right here. Guys, that took to get Adam and to meet him. I met him at Silicon, and it was like a year or a year and a half later. It was like till we got back together, and we kept playing email, going back and forth. Like, I got to come out to the cave. I'd love to have you over. Blah blah blah, and we did for a while, and then when he reaches out to me, I literally just got a job after being unemployed for months, and I'm working on Avatar: The Last Airbender. Second season, and I'm just going to start. I'm like, so I called my friend, who's luckily it was his shop. I said, look, man, like I had this thing with Adam. Like, can you just give me a couple days? And so I was able to fly out. I wanted to drive out, but I wasn't able to because the time and the travel and the road tripping, and I had to come right back to work. So yeah, it was a bit manic, but we made it happen. I went out and we shot videos and got to hang out with Adam. I wanted to stay longer, but just there was just timing, people. It's all about timing. Um, so I'm masking and talking to you guys at the same time. And I think what we'll do is we'll mask this, airbrush that color, and call it a day. Because man. Because once I'm done with that, I'm going to get some graphics. Well, I got to glue the straps on. I got to do the strapping, and it'll be really close to being done. I got to take the thing with the fan on there and see if my friend can ramp up the power on it. It's so funny. I get on TikTok and I see all these people bitching to LA and at US about how it's too damn expensive to shoot movies here. Well, not so much, because there's others like New York, and they're trying to work on some deals and things like that, and like about how they lost all these jobs and they're killing the industry, and I'm like, yeah, a little too late, guys. Like, you guys, we kept screaming that from the rooftops, and nobody did shit about it, and now that's affecting everybody. And everybody's like, wait, what? Like, nah, we all bitched about it. It's too damn expensive to shoot here, and especially as an independent filmmaker. So now it's not dying, it's dead. So that is why I'm doing this big, doing this right now, doing this cockpit and this rocket pack and stuff for the show I'm doing for my friend Garo. Because my first time being a production designer, and I'm going to use this film as my calling card to show what I can do on a limited budget with creativity. What you can do, the thing is having time and creativity. But I'm doing this thing, and my friend Garo is moving to Vegas, where everything's a lot cheaper out there. So he wants to set up a studio and do his own little low-budget production studio and have some spaceship sets built. And I was like, I'm totally down for doing that. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just doing some masking. And I'm going to start getting some saran wrap on this. I'll mix up the metallic. This was this rocket pack. When designing it, I had a general idea. I just knew I wanted to stand out, look different from everything else in the movie, because this is like a propulsion pack. And there's a movie called Galaxy of Terror, which is one of my favorite Roger Corman movies. It's an alien ripoff movie, but it was one of the most original alien ripoff movies. It's the movie Sphere, which is a book, and this was basically Galaxy of Terror was more of a ripoff of the Sphere than it was Alien, but because Corman made one called Creature. His alien ripoff movie was called Creature, which was even and that one did pretty well too. But James Cameron was production designer on Galaxy of Terror, and he really dressed those sets up, and they looked amazing. And he talked about all the stuff he did, using garbage and trash, and just how he painted things, dressed the backgrounds, and it was really clever how they did that and dressed the sets. It made it look amazing. Alright, so let me get a that, and we have some metallic. Alright, let me get some plastic wrap. I'm just going to do this really quick around this guy to mask the center, the overspray. Because if you don't, when you're masking, dude, it overspray. You don't think it's going to go as far as it does, and it does. I mean, definitely I'm going to have more control with an airbrush, but I just want to make sure that kind of the center, and then we'll take this to the spray booth, and then I'll mask off the rest with tape. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. Overhead. And that, and put some tape on the corners. And that, good. And we're going to get our Kratex metallic. Now they say it's airbrushable paint, but you always have to thin down the airbrushable paint. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is the Kratex. This is the color I'm going to be using. It's the Wicked color. This is, what is this called again? This is metallic charcoal. Anyway, that's the color. I like it, like a dark metallic. We're going to paint these guys that color, and it's a little on the thick side. So, and let's use this cup. Let's dump this water real quick here. All right. Alright. Yeah, see how thick that is? That is thick. So then, take a little reducer. See, I like that color. That's the color I want. But I can tell you right now, it's still a little on the thick side. So a little bit more reducer. Now when you do that, it means you just have to do multiple coats. So I like doing one coat. The pigment's pretty good on this. So I think this is all right. I'm just going to open my airbrush a little bit wider. But let's give this a shot. Let's go ahead and take this to the spray booth. And let's bring the reducer with us if we need to add to it. Go turn the booth on real quick. Sorry, focus. There you go. Dude, it's a brand new hair dryer. Fucking maniac. Looking good. Oh, I'm looking. See it. It's getting there, bit by bit. Let that dry a little bit more. I think blowy. We're not calling it blowy, guys. Try again. I'm not calling it blowy. Yeah, we should have grabbed blowy. Yeah. Did the new hair dryer die? The dude. Mm. Yeah, the metallic, it looks good from a distance. It does look good. I'll probably do, let that dry and then do some black oils on the top of the grooves are. Bruce Willis. Kevin, what's a giveaway? Oh, dude, GI Robot now. Michael Knight. Yeah, don't forget, guys, you can get your coffee mug. How cool is that? Yeah, I know you can find these things now. So great. Mm. What about Michael Knight? Kit. We call it Kit. What about Michael Knight? Red was a bold choice of colors. Yeah, because well, my thing is I love red, and that's why I was like, I think it was pretty funny that they finally did a red spacesuit. It was in Hail Mary. They were talking about and they made a total reference that I make. It's Major Matt Mason. When we were kids, we had little in the '60s. We had these little space characters called Major Matt Mason, and they were a toy line by Mattel, and they were little bendable figures. And they were space guys. And they had different vehicles, and the alien guy was my favorite alien. Was called Callisto. Callisto was this green-headed guy, and he had a little shoestring thing that shoot on his shoulder. But man, those things were the coolest. But yeah, Major Matt Mason. So they made a nod to it when they were doing. They pitched for a red spacesuit because of the Major Matt Mason character. So I'm so glad he had a red spacesuit. I saw the Hail Mary popcorn bucket helmet thing. I thought was super cool. And there's a kid in England who used my helmet pattern to make a Hail Mary helmet pattern. To make a Hail Mary helmet. Looks really good. I'm gonna cut that hair dry one more time. It's still wet. Oh, yes. You could make a glow bouncy light. Kathy says, in order to name your jar, you got to tell us more about it. Where'd it come from? Does it need to be masculine name? No, not at all. Actually, I bought one, and then my family was like, just take the hair dryer we have. I'm like, oh, so I took the one from downstairs. It was a family hair dryer. The kids very rarely use it, so I already ordered one. So when it showed up, I just took the brand new one and put it in the bathroom to replace the one I took. So I used the family hair dryer. It's up here, so yeah, that's pretty much it. There it is. Yeah, that's like 3 coats and a couple coats, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's good. There it is. And what I'll do is when this dries really good, all this little ribbing detail I want to show up, but I found the best way to do it was with oil paints. Take some oil paints and go, do that with some black oils, and I'll make this stuff pop a little bit more, and around this guy too, and then we'll put. But I think that's good. So we're gonna go ahead and cut the. Let's take off the masking. That's my favorite part. Let's do this on the table. It's always safe when you're demasking to go slow. Go slow. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll show you guys really quickly too. These guys need to be painted too. I have this color in an enamel paint and a spray can, so I'm going to do that with the cast pieces. They're these jets that go in. So in the concept, these are the propulsions in the back, and there's going to be little jet things here in the front. And I'll show you what I got for the rocket pack here. Right there. These guys right here, they snap on like that. They gotta paint them. Same thing, they have to be painted black. So my concept of the story is they're shooting through space. And of course, they want to go side to side. They have little jets on the end, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to paint these guys black and do that metallic finish on them. There's a lot of, yeah, when I do that paper towel thing, there's always like little lint. Okay. But yeah, dude, check that out. Look at that. Super cool. So then we come back here like this. And I protect this put tape on it so I wouldn't get paint and stuff in here because I want to glue the strapping. Oh, for Christ's sake, come on. Cause, you know, the tape's grabbing because there was contacts in it there. So it's sticking really hard. All right, let go. Got it, okay. As you guys can see here, there's some recesses, and that's going to be for the webbing. That's going to get glued in here with some goop right in here like that. I think, is this the guy? Is this the long? Make sure this is long enough. Because it needs to go through the strap and back around. Yeah, I might get some longer straps. But that's pretty much it, guys. And I have the strapping down here too as well. All right, guys. Rock it back. As you can see, when you wear it, how it falls down the lower back. That's where the propulsion jets look like they do, because when you're wearing it, it falls in the dip of your back. So it's how it flies around. Yeah, so close. There's I'm still gonna do some, like, you know, silver scratches and nicks on it. For example, here, I'll show you guys. I got my paint pen. Gotta be really careful, not too heavy. Sometimes less is more. I don't want to go too heavy with it. Like, I think that spot's too heavy right there. I'm a little too heavy on that. Be careful, Ted. But yeah, that's it. It's coming along. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This is the continuation of the rocket pack we started a while back. I've been working on it off stream, getting it ready. Tinkerbell. You guys are still there. Why do ads keep... Dude, I don't know. Did anybody have ad problems? Are you on Twitch? Because Twitch is nothing but ads. Because Amazon bought. Yep. Yeah, dude, it looks great. I'm going to go ahead and do a little silver touch-up. But it is 11 o'clock, guys. I have things I have to do today. I'm going to build these shelves for my wife for the patio. It's been long overdue. We're going to fix up the patio today. And build some shelves for some planters to hang out. I popped out of my chat and get no ads. I watch on Twitch and I have YouTube window overlay. Ah, that's it, Becky. Alright, guys. Yeah, Betty is actually not a bad idea. I like Betty. Betty's good. We'll probably call it Betty. Betty's not bad. But you know what to do is I'll have to put the name on the side of it so I remember what to call it. I gotta wait. I have a white paint pen. I'll probably write Betty on it. So we'll call it Betty because Molly's dead. Molly died. Wah, wah, wah. Ooh, okay, guys. Looking amazing. Fun time today. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was. This came together. Looks great. So I go over it real quick. Oh, sorry. So you can move this out, you guys can see it better. There it is. Ta-da! It's yeah, Rocket Pack. It's so funny now. Those little silver highlights, it really pops, doesn't it? I mean, I thought it looked cool, but when you look at it through the camera, the little highlights, the silver etches, and the little scratches on it, it really brings it to life. So I'm definitely going to do that in the rest of it. And then on the thrusters, I'm going to mask those things off and paint those with a dark metallic as well. And then, yeah. Molly, Jolly, Betty. Molly was jolly, Betty is petty. Betty is pretty. Guys, again, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you guys are new to my channel, please do not forget to like and subscribe. And we do have a young gentleman who he said he emailed me, which is fantastic, so I can hop over and give him his GameCon Canada pass for the entire weekend, which is wonderful. They'll give it to somebody who's going to be joining us at the costume contest. It's going to be fun and crazy. Thank you, Kevin. Everybody take care. We'll see you guys next Sunday. And I will see, because this thing's going to be done. And I'll probably be working on something next week. As soon as I figure out what it is, I'll probably post it. I always try to post usually Wednesday, like Thursday. Usually by Wednesday, Thursday, I'll post what I'm going to be working on my live stream. So you guys will know it's going to be definitely movie related. I can tell you that much. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with you. And I'll catch you back next time right here on Evil Ted. Oh, wait, my sign's gone. See you guys later.